Hi everybody, welcome back to Zena's Kitchen. I'm Zena and I'm very happy to be here because we are making eggs today. What do you put in your eggs when you're making an omelette? So my first thing is we're making an omelette with 2 eggs and bloop, just like that, let it drip. Throw your shell, give it a nice hit so you get a full crack here. But today we're using the full egg for this omelette. We're just gonna whisk that up. When you whisk eggs, you have to really create bubbles. That's what's gonna make your egg fluffy. Inside here, we're gonna use a little bit of salt, a little bit of cracked pepper. Some people like a lot of pepper, some people like a little bit. I like a fair amount of pepper because I'm putting many things in this omelette. If I was only just doing a sunny side up egg, then I would put just a little bit because there's nothing else to go with it. But here we're going to use some green onions, we're going to use some red pepper, and we're going to use some ham. All right? I like to put 1 tablespoon per egg of milk. So this is what we're going to do. And just for fun today, I put it in a cup because I want to be able to show you the measurement. 1 and 2 because we're using 2. It's gonna be. There we go. Now, and I rolled up about 3 slices of ham, and then I cut them in 2. And I'm gonna just cut those up. Here we cut half the pepper. I remove the inside. If you haven't seen my pepper video, go check it out. And I'll show you how to cut it with all the details. But now today we've graduated from that class. I want the peppers to be really small here because I want to be able to get the flavor of everything. If I make them very big, it doesn't work. So very small, make sure there are no seeds to be seen. There we go. We don't need too much. You want it for color, you want it for flavor, you want it for crunch, but you don't want it to overpower everything else. So very small. Look how small. That? This is enough here for 2 eggs. Let's see. 1, 2, so 2 tablespoons, really well filled. I could grill the peppers in the pan first, but then they'll get soggy. If you want to keep them crunchy, don't cook them first. Put them in your egg right away. Here I don't need 2. I will just probably need 1. Those ones I will grill first though. So I won't put them inside the egg. There we go. Here too I want it small. So instead of going all along, we've done this video too. Guys, there's a lot of videos. You guys gotta go check out all Zena's cooking channel videos on how to chop all these things really small, all cute. Everything is more pleasant when everything is balanced in your palate. It's very important. And use the green and the white part of the green onion here. By slicing it in the middle, I'm gonna get even smaller pieces. Thank you, Jessica, for my Tupperware knife. There we go. That's plenty of green onion. Mix, mix, mix. Okay. You know what else I'm using? I'm gonna be using this olive tapenade. So this comes from La Compagnie Olive Moi, and it's really great. I'm using it in my omelette. You can use it on crostini with cheese. You can use it in many different things. If you're an olive fan, you're gonna love this product. So we're gonna use that, but we're gonna put it in the omelette only while we're cooking it. So we're gonna take all this, go to the pan right behind me, and I'll show you how to put it all together. See you in a few seconds. So I'm using here, which is very important, this is a pancake pan. So you need to do that in order to make sure nothing sticks. Another secret, you know what, I realize I have a lot of secret ingredients. We're gonna use a little bit of butter. So I'm gonna say that's about half a teaspoon or so of butter, just for the flavor. And we're using again a product from La Compagnie Olive Moi. So Arbequina extra virgin olive oil, very nice gentle flavor. I'm going to put that just over here, about a tablespoon. And I like stuff. I have a lot of kitchen stuff. So this is another stuff that I use. It's a rubber kind of thing, and it's a brush. So this way, I just spread all my grease on my pan. Saute these little ham pieces. Actually, I'm going to raise this up a little bit to get that going, and I'll lower it after. When you're making an omelet, it's very important to play around with the heat and temperature of your stove, okay? Because first you need it to be high because you want to sear this, and then you want it to be not too high because you want to make sure that the egg is cooking on both sides evenly. If you put it too high, you'll burn the bottom and you'll get still the gooiness of the egg uncooked. So it's a very important tool, and it could be the reason why you succeed or not succeed when you're making an omelet. My pan is hot now. I mean, the ham is popping. So here is now where I'm going to lower the heat because I don't want to overcook my, my egg, okay? It's very important to take it easy. I spread ham so it's not all a big chunk in the middle, right? Like you have to visualize the end product here. We put salt and pepper already in here, so I don't have to add anything. And I pour it in the middle of the pan, just like that. And now I'm going to raise it to about medium. And here is like, it's the love of making an omelet happens right here. Very low, medium, watch it come together, push the rim on the inside. You can hear it, okay? If you're hearing it too much, take a look at it on the underneath. When it starts to take a color, even if you have to turn the heat off completely, you want to make sure that the top is cooking as well. It's really important. Like right now, you can see already nothing else is runny, so it's a good sign. My heat's at medium, but look how nothing is sticking. I am going to add some of that tapenade olive and mint from La Compagnie Olive Moi. I'm going to fold it this way so I make it in the line, just like that. This is going to add just a little bit of tanginess to your omelet, okay? Oh, it's so good. You guys, seriously, I can't wait for you to try it. Please let me know what you think. Now I'm going to lower my heat because I can tell, I can smell that it's cooking underneath. Look at that. See how golden that is? So here I want to slow that down a little bit. So right now my heat's at low. I want this to cook a little more. While that's happening, I'm going to put the cheese. And if you like a lot of cheese, you put more. If you want just a little bit of cheese, you put a little bit. I kind of like it when it's a lot of cheese. This one is mozzarella. You can put cheddar too, but mozzarella is very soft, so it's not going to be too much because you got, you know, you got the ham, you got the olives, you got the peppers, you got the onions. There's a lot of going on here. So, I mean, it's good with a stronger cheese also, but my cheese of choice here is mozzarella because it's also a little elasticy when it cooks. Okay, so here, oh yes, there we go. I'm going to use my fork also to make sure I get a good fold, just like that. And I'm going to remind you the heat of the stove is on low right now. So it's barely, nothing is happening except making the cheese melt. And there we go. Squish, squish, squish. Leave it in, it's again still on low, so leave it a little bit because it's just cooking the inside. And it's ready. It's ready. So, ta-da! I should eat a piece and show you what it looks like. Well, it's going to be too hot for me to eat, but look at that. See how it stretches out? Here we go, guys. The omelet is done. Please try it. Let me know how it turns out for you. And thanks for joining me today. And thank you for always tuning in and following me on my cooking channel, on my Facebook, on my Instagram. Look, he's writing it all here for you guys. Go check it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.